Come.
Today we are diving into a very interesting game. I say interesting because we are kind of rewinding time and going back to the past. According to Wikipedia, the Black Death occurred in the mid-14th century and killed almost around 75 million to 200 million, reducing the world population from 475 million to 350 to 375 million. Which is crazy. No wonder those terrifying swarms of rats could swallow a whole city. And talking about rats, I feel like those rats literally represent the plague. And it is so smart of Asobo Studio to represent it that way. Like, rats have a body structure and we can see their movement with our naked eyes. But those real microbes are very tiny and it may have been almost impossible back then to contain its spread. And now, almost 700 years later, we have a game that illustrates how tough life might have been back then. Even in the game, we all will die at least once. Considering you don't break the game or something. But back then, you have one and only one chance. One mistake, and you are done. But today we are talking about games, right? Looks like I have been talking about real stuff and in-game stuff. Let's begin with the trailer. After watching that video, I am like, what? Those rats are terrifying. And terrifying indeed. According to Asobo Studio, back when A Plague Tale: Innocence was released, they were able to render up to 5,000 rats on screen simultaneously. And as the console got better, the developer's smirk got greedier. Not only did they assemble all the rats from the Innocents, but they also recruited all the bad guys from Ratatouille.
We're not cooks.
We are the bad guys.
Now, they can summon more than 30,000 rats at once. That's 500% more rats. Anyways, this game looks gorgeous in its own unique way. I have watched a lot of reviews about it and everyone seems to love it. MrMattyPlays declared in his review that it's his best game of the year 2022.
It was such a high-quality, finely tuned experience that has cemented itself as, yes, my game of the year for 2022.
IGN started their review video with so much positive energy, but ended up giving an 8. It's a little sad though. I was expecting a 10. No worries. That's their review. I shouldn't expect everyone to have the same opinion as mine. Time to wrap it up. My spaceship is ready to head for Astro 33. Before that, here are my final thoughts. This game looks amazing, and the idea to narrate such an immense human history in a game, and on top of that to be able to experience it with such lovable characters is just gorgeous.